And welcome back to JK McLeod. Today I'm working on my handy dandy chipper shredder, TroyBilt model 420. A gentleman had it for like 4 years, did a little yard trimming, nothing spectacular. I picked it up in pretty much pristine condition. And for the last 5 years I've put about, I don't know, 8-9 metric tons of garbage down the throat. And end of last season, I heard some rattling. The rattling stopped, and after that there was a vibration. The machine started dancing by itself. Okay, something's out of balance. I looked inside, figured maybe there was something stuck, piece of wood, whatever. And then did it around a couple of times. I noticed this. These are what they call flail blades. Okay, they kind of should look like this. Yeah. Later on, up against the foundation of the house, I found a little piece that goes in there, but I mean, it's, I guess, I don't know, half-ounce weight, maybe a little bit more, but enough to put it out of balance. I know if I drive it anymore, run it any more than that, it'll start to work on the bearing. So, all right, I got one blade. This one here, I was going to replace it. Until I opened it up and realized it's far worse than what I anticipated, as these things usually are. Now it's held in with a pin like this. Except the pin was sitting in this hole here, and there's supposed to be a nut on the other end. The nut was completely gone. The threads on the tip of this are damaged. And I'm looking at the rest of them here. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. There. The nut's practically gone. And then when I took out the flails, they all kind of... there we go. Much better. Yeah. Took out the flails, and they should look like this, but yeah, it's time to replace them. Now on this particular model here, they had a few revisions over the years. The model 410 and 420 use this pin with a nut. The later models, they did a change. I guess they must have run into this problem quite often. What they did was they changed the flail. They drilled a hole in there and drilled a hole in the pin and put a roll pin in there. That's what held it in place. So rather than having the pin locked in here, the pin would spin. Locked in with the roll pin. I mean, they're exactly the same size, same shape. There's not much difference. So what I did was, I got the replacement pins, but I put a hardened bolt at the end of it. Hopefully that'll prevent the shearing off of the bolt. And these things have 3 blades. They have the flails, which are these things right here. They also have a center blade. There's all the chopping, which mounts in the center here. Now, I was going to figure maybe I'd grind this, and, but, I mean, there's just so much meat taken off. Let me see if I can put them together for comparison. Yeah, there's just too much off of that blade. Yeah, I could grind it, but I figured if I got 5 years worth of use out of this blade, and it's still, grindable. I'm not going to probably not open this up for another 5-ish years. Yeah, I get my money's worth. So I put a blade on it. Not too bad. You can eBay that. And on the other side are 2 small square chipper blades. I mean, those surprisingly are in decent shape. So I'm going to pop them off. It's 2 bolts. 2 bolts that pop them off. They're over here. And put them up on the vise, sharpen them up with a flat file, and pop them back on. And we should be good to go. And these are the chipper blades. Okay, and they mount on the back side. You get the flail and this blade mounts on the front, and the chipper for the wood branches and stuff like that. I mean, these aren't so bad. They have a little bevel at the end. Hit them with a flat file, make them nice and pretty, and they're good to go. Here we are. Flail blades back in. New blade. Chipper blades sharpened, put back in, ready to button it back up. Okay, to get the chipper chute back on. 1, 2 there, and 1 on the bottom. And that's all that holds it in. And on the top piece, loosen this, loosen these two, don't take them off. It'll make it easy for it to fit on here. And then just button it up all the way around. You don't realize how worn out things are until you get the replacement parts. That's the reduction. It practically brings it down to powder. It's like driving an old car. You put new suspension parts in there, new tires, and you don't realize how bad it was till you put the new stuff in. Thanks for watching.